In this video, we will show you how to manage your online academy that has been assigned to your templates so that you can have your own website. So in here, we will be showing you everything that you need to do and how to manage this old website here in your .cttn.ac academy or to your domain. So assuming you've created your domain, you've created your template with contentionary.com, and then you have this. Now let's just dive into to manage the whole thing now. So what you need to do is to go to login. When you go to the login, there you will type in the email that you use in creating your accounts. That's what you want to type in there, either the email or the username. So after you've inputted your login credential and it logs you in, then you would see home, courses, exams, my courses, my exams. All right, the difference between these two is that the courses shows all the courses, while my courses is actually the one you are subscribed to. So as the owner of these, you don't need to come to my courses. If you scroll down, all your items are there, the courses that you've created are there. If you still scroll down, you will still see the exams that you have created in your online academy. Now let's just move into the admin portal. So this is the admin portal. You come to your name, click on that and go to the admin. Now this admin is just for authorized personnel only, so only those persons that are your center managers or people who have the right to have access to this whole admin portal. So what you do is that when you come down to the admin portal, you want to scroll down. Now if you want to create conduct host online courses, this has already been activated in Contentionary. So what you just need to do is to come down to courses and click open. So when the course is open, so this is what it's going to do. It's going to open for you. So in here you can now manage your online courses. Now what you do here is either you can create a folder or you can create a course. Now I'm going to explain how this works. Let me open another separate tab and open the website itself. Now what I'm doing now is, if I come down to courses here, now in the courses, just look at my left side. I have the Binogi, I have ABC testing, I have ADO 123, I have 3-month certificate course. Now these are more like categories. That is what the people see. But when it comes to what you see in your managed and when you are in your admin portal, where you are managing your online course, that is a folder. So you want to create a folder just like you have the Binogi folder. So just like your normal website, your normal laptop folders in your desktop, you can create folders. In that folders you've added your files, so it helps you to easily navigate around. So what you're doing now is that you're creating a folder. The folder, other people see it as category, so they can move from one category to the other. But if you don't want to do that, you can just create your course directly, just the way you're seeing these ones. Alright, so let's show you how to do that. So when you want to create a folder, all you just need to do is to come create a category here, which is you click on the create folder. So when it loads up, so what you just need to do is to type the name of the folder. So for this, I'm going to call it demo action. All right, I'm calling this demo action as the name of the folder. So it's going to become a category there. Then let me call it, this is a demo folder action. All right, so after adding that, so you can, if you want to add up a logo, and please, this should be a complete squared image. So let's just add up an image. I'm going to select this. It's a complete squared image, so it's taking the whole spot of it. So when I'm doing that, I go to upload image. So after uploading my image, it is there. So what you just need to do is to create the folder. So once you create the folder, automatically it will create up for you, and then you would have that folder in your online academy. So we've already created that successfully. Now let me come down to this place and let me refresh this page here so that we would see how that works. So you can see that the demo action has been added and the image is there. So this is the folder. So if I click on it, of course nothing is there, so we need to add up content inside that folder. So if I come down, that's where I will be able to add up. Okay, this is for the video, what the user sees. Let's go back to the admin. Now in the admin, I've already created the demo folder, but if you want to create a course that is not inside the folder, you just come to click on create course. So when you hit the create course button there, it brings you to where you would add up your the information of the course. So this is how you're going to create an online course in your academy, either inside the folder or outside the folder. This is how it's going to be. So I come down to this point here and I call this demo, let me call this demo online course. Alright, once I'm done with that, I come down to this place and I add up the price. So let's add an amount. So whatever amount you want to add up in here, you can do that. But if you don't want to add up an amount, if it's a free course, you can leave that empty. So let's add up our amount. Let's call this 2,500. All right. Now in the course, this one will call somebody is expected to learn when they take your course. So you want to let them know about what they would learn, the objective of the course. So how to add that? You come to add learning. So this is where you have add more learnings. So here you add up the learnings. Let me call this, you will learn how to create an online course. Okay, so once you've added the first one, if you have more than one objective, you just come hit add more learnings here again and you add it up. Let me copy this and paste this here. You will learn, let me add this to be 2, add more learnings and paste this here, make this to be 3. So as many learnings that you have, objective of the course that you have, you can always add all of that. Now once you've added that, you also have the showing search results and then you have the allow review. Now what this does for you is that the showing search result allows people to be able to search for your content anywhere in Contentionary or anywhere within your online academy. Then the allow review, what it means is that when people are taking the course, when they've subscribed to the course, they can also drop a review for other persons to see. So they can drop their review for you and then it makes people want to subscribe to your online academy or to your course. So that's what you want to add up there. Now for the description, now the description is what people sees in the overview of the course. All right, so that is what you're going to have up. For example, here's what we have. Let's go back to the courses. Now in the courses, I'm going to open a particular course that has the let's open the big game. Now the big game has, this is the description about the course. So what you're adding up here is the description and what you would be adding up here would be the summary. So when we come to this part is I'm going to paste what I have already as my description, then I'll come to my summary and add what's there on my summary. They have a maximum character for the summary, but the description does not have a maximum character. So the maximum character of the summary is about 250. Then for the description, it doesn't have a maximum character. So you may want to add up as much as possible for into your description, but the summary just shows at this point here, so people don't need to see a large number of content. All right, so here you will be able to add up your description, and of course then you also have the preview video. What the preview video does is that when somebody wants to subscribe to your course, there's a video you may want them to watch, like a teaser video or something that may be telling them the introduction of the course, so that their interest can be heightened. All right, so that's why you want to add up a preview video. So let's just do that. For example, we come to choose the preview video. Now in here we would select the preview video. This is a video, it only supports MP4, so add up an MP4 file, and then once you open that, then you want to select an image. The image should also be a complete squared image like this. So once you add that up, it takes the spots, you upload your image. So when you upload your image, now you've done adding all the content. You've been able to add up the name of the course, the price, the learnings, that's the objectives. They allow them to show in search result, allow the course to be reviewed. This description has been added, the summary, a preview video, the image, and then let's create our course. So while you're creating the course, is uploading both the preview video and the logo. So you allow it to read while your network is going. So once it completes, it automatically creates for you. Okay, so now the course has been created successfully, and then we have our course in there. That's a demo online course. So now to manage this course, if I go back to the new center course, where we have all courses, that particular course will be there. So you can see the course in here now. So let's open it to view the course, how it looks like. So this is the course that I've just created, and everything is there. The about us, which is the description, the summary is there, the title of the course, the price, then what you would learn is also there. So that's how you will be able to create a course. So now let's look at how we would add up content into the course. The system supports a modular how to create your courses into different modules. Alright, so you can break down your courses into their different bits based on topics, based on course outlines and all of that. Then you may want to add up videos, audios, PDF and all of that into that online course. So let's manage the course we just created. So I will come to demo online course. Now in here I should be able to now create my content. So once I open the course, there's nothing here, so what I will just need to do is to come down to this menu button, and then I will add my module. So the module, you can now break them down. So I can call this module 1, and call this introduction to module 1. Alright, so come down, let me copy this and just paste it here. So after adding the description, so let's just create the course. So you hit the create course, the create button, and once you do that, it will be created for you. So if you have more than one module, you can still do the same thing, and let's call this add modules and call this introduction to, let me call this module 2, right, and let me say the beginners course. Alright, let me say copy the same. So you may want to have a description for that, and then you create your module. So very fast, you create the second module. So you have the first module and the second module there for you. So let's add up content into the first module. Now when you create a module, you now come down to this menu button here, click on that, and of course you can update the module. You can delete it if you don't want it again. Then you can add content. So let's add up the first content. Let me call this my first so let's call it the name, that's the title of the content. Let's call it my first video. So I want to add up a video here. So I'll come to the description there and say this is the description of the first video. So you can add up all the right description for that of whatever you want to add up there. So you choose the file. So here I'm selecting the video. So once I do that, then I hit the create button there, then it's going to load. So just allow this to load. No matter how big the file is, it will load, it will return, it will load. It's actually adding up the content into the course. So you have to be patient to allow this load up for you, and then once it's loaded up, it will automatically update itself. You would see it there on the module collapsible. So now it has been created. So you can see that this is my first video has been added as the first content there. So if you want to still add more, you go down to this place. Let's add up. The system supports video, audio and PDF. So that means you can do a complete audio course, you can do a complete video course, you can do a complete PDF, that is a book or lesson notes, or whichever name you want to call it. You can put up a PDF there, and people would be able to read what you have added up into the course. You can be a complete PDF course. All right, so let's add up another one. Let's call this my first PDF. Alright, so now I'll come down to this place. Let me copy the same thing there and paste it here and choose my file. This is a PDF. I'm going to add that now. So I hit the create button. So for courses that requires just learning materials, you don't need the video, you can add that up. Then let's add last one. Let's add an audio. So the audio is going to be my first. Okay, let me just add this and say call it audio. Okay, let me copy this and then paste it here. then choose a file and select the audio. So once I do that, I'll just create. So of course the same thing is going to take a while because of the file size, and then it will create for us. So this is our audio adding up. Then once this has been created successfully, we will go check it out on the demo course. Alright, so it has been added up. So if I come down to this point here, this is the course. Let me refresh this page so that I will have those things added up there. So it's refreshing. Now I have the course. So if I come to course content, you can see that in the first module I have the video, I have the document, which is my PDF. I also have the audio, which is called my first audio. So because I'm the owner of the course, I can see open course. So for others who don't have access to this course, who are not subscribed to this course, they would see a subscribe button, which will now take them to make payments to before they have access to that course. So let's just look at how the video plays. So I can come down to this place. Either I click on the open course button here, or I click any of these to navigate to that particular place. So if I click on my first video, so it's going to go up for us and then it will play. So let me play this, and then you can see that it's playing. So
just go to Wix.com.
It's working, so they can watch the video that you've added in there, and then once they are done watching the video, okay, this I think I go back. Now they can still pause this. They can make it full screen like this, or they can still make it complete full screen like this. So that is still accessible. They can do all of that while they are taking their course. Let's go back. I can also watch read a book, an ebook here. So if I want to upload an ebook for them to read, I can add that. So this can also be materials that they can read up. All right, so this is also there. Then I can move from one place to the other. So this is the first page. I can move with my cursor. I can do that. I can go from here. I can still move with my keyboard. I can still move from one place to the other, just like that. So they can read all of it. But the good thing about this is that they can't copy anything in here. So whoever is reading it there, that person cannot copy. So if I right click, I'm going to the next page, previous page, zoom in, zoom out, share, or close the book. So I can't copy that. So it's applicable anyway. I can also zoom this page so that it becomes bigger if I want. So it is flexible like that. So I can also play the audio. Now the audio plays also. If I play the audio, it plays for me. So it's loading. I think it's playing. Alright, so that's how you can also add up your audio book, and all of that can be added there. So one good thing about the course is that, yeah, this is a pre-recorded video, so it doesn't support live class for now. But the good part about it is that you can also have your lesson discussion in here, whereby every participant, you as the owner of the course, can also ask questions here. Your participant, your students can also ask you questions. This is more like the interactive section of the course, and this is applicable to a particular content, not to the whole course, just a particular content. And likewise for other content, they have their discussion. So you can add up as many modules as possible. You are not limited to what you can add in the system. So that's how the online course system works. So I've showed you how to do the video, how to add the folder and the course. Now let's go back to see how the examination works.